DVB, Digital Fast.
Members of Myanmar's National League for Democracy Party have demanded the release of Aung San Suu Kyi on her 80th birthday. The NLD party has been disbanded by the regime in Naypyidaw, which seized power after the 2021 military coup. Several of its members have been jailed, while others fled underground or into exile. Aung San Suu Kyi was detained by the military during the coup on February 1, 2021. She was sentenced by a regime court to 33 years in prison, which was reduced to 27 years by a partial pardon in 2023. She remains in detention over 4 years after her arrest, with no proof of life provided by the regime in the last 2 years. The Suu Foundation reported that Aung San Suu Kyi's left arm was injured during the March 28 earthquake. Myanmar Aung is the NLD communications officer in Bago region.
Aung San Suu Kyi was arrested during the military coup on February 1, 2021. The military says it did this in accordance with the constitution, but she has been held in prison for over 4 years. The military seized power illegally. This means the continued detention of Aung San Suu Kyi is illegitimate. She should be released immediately. We would like to say that Aung San Suu Kyi should be freed on her 80th birthday.
Myanmar people across the country and overseas commemorated Aung San Suu Kyi's 80th birthday on June 19th.
Happy birthday, Mami Suu. Amazing jamပါစေ။တက်ရကြောရှိပါစေ။ချုံနောင်ပေးမှာအများဆုံးခွင့်လောက်ခွင့်မြောက်ပါစေ။မိတို့ပြည်သူရင်ခွင်တွေကိုလည်းအများဆုံးပြန်လာနိုင်ပါစေလို့တမီးတို့နောက်ပြန်မလဲဒီတော်လန်ရေးဖွဲ့ကနေဆုတောင်းပေးလိုက်ပါတယ်။
Happy birthday, Sue. Hoping you're as well as safe, as comfortable as possible. Looking forward to reconnecting as soon as possible. Hoping to spend your next birthday together and wishing you all the love from here in Oxford and the whole family.
Over 80,000 video messages have been shared as a part of a campaign launched by her son, Kim Harris. He traveled to the US to accept the 2025 Citizen of Burma Award from the Myanmar diaspora on her behalf last month. Aung San Suu Kyi's image globally was tarnished when she defended the military at the International Court of Justice. In 2019, a genocide case was brought against Myanmar by the Gambia. This was for the crimes committed by the military against the Rohingya in northern Rakhine State during operations in 2017. This led to the exodus of over 700,000 Rohingya into Bangladesh, as well as claims of genocide. An NLD member in Myanmar told DVB, on the condition of anonymity, that Aung San Suu Kyi is still the elected leader of the nation.
We believe that Aung San Suu Kyi has not committed any crime. The military arrested her without any justification. This means she must be freed immediately as she is our nation's leader and an elected member of parliament.
The regime in Naypyidaw plans to hold its first elections since the 2021 coup later this year. The NLD party under Aung San Suu Kyi was re-elected with a landslide victory in the 2 previous elections in 2020 and 2015. NLD members of parliament, now in hiding, are demanding the reinstatement of Aung San Suu Kyi as the country's leader. The position of State Councillor was created for her to lead Myanmar, since the 2008 constitution excluded her from being president.
I've said if we are win and the NLD forms a government, I will be above the president. It's a very simple message.
Aung Pye is an elected MP for Yangon's Alone Township.
Aung San Suu Kyiကိုစကားနေပြီးတော့ဖမ်းဆီးပြီးတော့အကျဉ်းချထားတဲ့ကိစ္စကိုလွှတ်ပေးဖို့ဆိုပြီးတော့
We, the NLD party's elected members, demand the release of Aung San Suu Kyi, who has been jailed by the military since the 2021 coup. We believe she is the only person who can solve Myanmar political crisis. We believe all problems that the country has faced since 2021 can be solved through her leadership. But the military is afraid to release her due to her power and love from the people.
ဒီဒေါ်စန်းစုကြည်ပါဝါကိုကြောက်လို့ဖမ်းချုပ်ထားခြင်းဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့နော်
The NLD Central Executive Committee asked everyone in Myanmar to pray for 8 minutes at 8 a.m. for Aung San Suu Kyi on June 19th. Aung San Suu Kyi's son Kim Aris told DVB that he had raised $400,000 for the Suu 80th birthday campaign.
Something meaningful is coming this June. For the woman who taught us courage, compassion and quiet strength.
Aris completed an 80-kilometer marathon on June 17th, 2 days ahead of Aung San Suu Kyi's 80th birthday, to raise awareness about her detention.
I'm taking on an 80k challenge.
Aung San Suu Kyi spent her 80th birthday under regime detention, as did 22,000 other political prisoners held for opposing the military coup. She continues to be deprived of any communication with the outside world and languishes in a jail cell in Naypyidaw. For DVB English News, I'm Nora.
Mama,